Hi guys, it's Tamara here. Coming at you today with a tutorial on how I style my wash and go. Let me get this here adjusted. Hopefully you can see me okay. And so what I'm going to be using today, I was getting ready and I said, wait a minute, why don't I just record this process so everybody can be in on the secret. So today I'm going to be using the Miss Jessie's Curly Pudding. This is the 8-ounce size and 8.5 ounces. And I just got a spray bottle. And I've just got my Cantu brush once again. And so let's get into it. I'm really just styling my hair, so not a whole lot going on right now today. I've got a few errands to run, so thought I'd get cute a little bit. So I've never really used the Miss Jessie's product for a wash and go. Typically my go-to is the Eco Styler, but I just kind of want to see, whether or not it's worth the hype. And I usually use the Curly Pudding more so for my twists. If I do individual single twists, I would use Miss Jessie's Curly Pudding. So it says on the container that it's great for wash and go, so we gonna see. And so hopefully day 2, day 3, day 4 hair, it still might be popping, I don't know. But I did one section already. I don't know if you can see kind of the definition in that. Let's see. And really that's all I'm doing there is just working it out. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so we want to get the hair nice and saturated. As you can see there with the water. Then this is an all-in-one product, so I know that usually you might be used to doing maybe some oil on your hair beforehand, or some leave-in conditioner, something that would make it slip. But according to the instructions, this is all in one, so there's no need to apply any kind of oil or any kind of moisturizer underneath it, because it is a complete styling product. So I'm working that through there, and then I start the process here of detangling, starting at the ends. And if you're wondering, this is a several days old twist out. As you may have seen my flat twist out video, this is that same texture that I'm working with. Just kind of been a busy week working and everything like that, so I kind of just let it do what it do. Left it alone. Alright, so got it nice and detangled. Gonna run through it again with my fingers and just see what I think of it. I can say that it's not quite the same as with using the hair gel, but it's clumping the curls. I can see the clump going on in there. Let's see here. Just working it through. Detangle. So yeah, so far this is what I've got. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of the tutorial off camera, and I'll come back at the end to show you my results. Thanks guys. 1 second. Okay guys, I just wanted to come back in for a quick second. I know that I said I was going to come back at the end and show you the final results, but I'm noticing a little something that I'm not exactly too happy about. Basically, when I go in to kind of the coarser sections of my hair, which is going to be the back and the top right in here, I'm having to work a little bit harder at getting the definition that I want. So let me just show you what I'm talking about here. Let me section this off really quick, if you can see that here. And then I'm just going to spray it down once again. Make sure it's good and saturated with water. Then I'm going to apply the Miss Jessie's styling product. Now I will say that I also noticed that I've got to use a pretty good size amount for this size section. I mean, as you can see, not a lot of hair right here, but this is how much I'm using. So I don't know. And sometimes I go in a second time with more product, and I'm not quite sure, you know, if I'm being heavy-handed, but it just feels like it's needed, if you know what I mean. Like a little more. It's not a little goes a long way, let me just tell you that. Which I've never really had that problem with my twists, I guess because, you know, I'm just using it as a styler. In that sense, it's not necessarily the glue that clumps my curls. And at that point, the twists do the work of giving me the definition, so maybe that's why I don't use as much. But for this wash and go, I'm putting in work. Alright, so I have it detangled, and I kind of just, you know, let it slip from the brush naturally how it may, right? I go in again with my fingers, kind of trying to get it to clump for me there, which is clumping, don't get me wrong, but it's not clumping at the roots. You see that, guys? Like, it's still kind of not, I mean, the ends are fine, but not the roots. So what I'm finding that I'm having to do about that is kind of twirl it. If you've ever done that before to define your curls, taking section by section and just trying to tap out some extra definition here. Let me look in the mirror so I can see what I'm doing. I'm looking at you guys. Hopefully you can see this here, this process. So yeah, I've been having to go in and try to use my fingers to get it extra defined, which, you know, I don't mind, but it takes a little bit more time. If I were using the Eco Styler gel, though, it does that for you. Like, there's no need to separate sections and do extra defining. That gel just clumps the curls right on up. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you that, and I'll be right back at the end. Alright guys, final look here. As you can see, I finally got done with everything. I'm happy with it. I like the results. I don't know that it's going to be my go-to because I'm not 100% thrilled with the definition. I feel like it could be a little bit better. I see a little bit frizz here and there. But, well, it's also still wet, so the final verdict is going to come from once it's dry. You know, what kind of life is she giving me after that? So, stay tuned. There's going to be more styles to come. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share. Thank you so much for tuning in to me once again, and have a great day.